Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I said I want to do it like this, man. Get some people sometime to come in. And you know, we be doing some real stuff, part two, baby. Give everybody a little minute to just possibly get their notification. Fit me a little Coca-Cola. Get the live chat going. What's up, Douglas? Yeah, we back in here, baby. It's part two. Part two. Don't give me Mercy Light B. Don't give me. I'm cracking down. I'm gonna grab an ashtray. We're gonna go and do it right, yo. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get it, y'all. From another planet. Lex, what's up, bro? Hey, Josh, you bad. Raymond, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Fresh House, man. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to impart some knowledge that ain't common. This ain't no common shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell you no shit like this. Because I'm gonna tell you one main reason people ain't gonna put no video out like this. Because they know YouTube is a worldwide platform. See, that might not mean nothing to a dude that got one truck and himself. But to the person that's on here, or the person that's in the real world that got more than one truck, drivers and all that there, you know what I'm saying? The temptation as an owner to be a slime ball, to be dishonest, and to skim money is always present. Thumbs up if you know that. Most people that you deal with do not have your best interest at heart. And that's why it took me 9 months to come up with a contract for a lease-to-own operator that made sense. Oh, I looked at a lot of them. That's why I don't use no format for no contract I draw up. My shit don't look like nobody else shit because I keep it 100. Everybody got some fuck shit in the contract for you. I'm just be real. Most people got some type of fuckery in the contract. If you just realize what's going on, it's zero fuckery in mine. I really want to take one of my own operators, Chicago. Can't let him come on here so he can testify. Say, hallelujah, amen, brother, amen, brother. Ain't no bullshit in the game, brother. Anything I want to ever see, I see it, brother. Ain't none. You know what I'm saying? Want to justify. Get up and holler, amen. My boy said he got his number 2 pills. Said it bad. We gonna do a little math. You know, I like to run the number because at the end of the day, what we came out here to do, make a profit, maintain control. We came out here to make a profit, maintain control. And I told you, if you can learn how to make a profit and maintain control all the way around, you're gonna be a pretty successful business person, for real. Because most time, when it gets to the point where you can't continue to maintain a profit, it's because you lost control. But, all right, we're going to talk about the numbers again. Previous video, we were doing insurance. Laid out some numbers for you. You go to a guy and say, hey, man, what does it cost me to run with y'all? I see y'all doing big things over here, man. Everybody got brand new truck. Y'all balling. I be seeing y'all. Y'all in there, man. I be seeing every time you pull in, you got loads on the trailer. Y'all. I like it. I just bought a truck and a trailer, man. Or I'm finna get a truck and a trailer, man. What it gonna cost me? Last video I told you when they gave you that number over here, that insurance number, it probably wasn't right. So we're gonna go past that. Check that last video out if you didn't catch that. All right, now this is what the percentages and the fees gonna start to make you think a little bit about. It may be your damn lease deal. All right. So last video we said, you go to the company owner, how much it costs to get on. He said, man, I need 25% off top. I need 4% for this factoring that I'm gonna do to get you paid expediently, and we don't have to wait on the invoice. That's gonna make all the sense in the world. And did $1,500 on this insurance. Then I said, that upon coming in there, you know what I'm saying, 3-4 months in, he came in, he wrecked shop a little bit, tell you the insurance done double. We're gonna leave that right there. Insurance 3,000. This is a real scenario. I am not making these numbers up. If the person on here, I ain't gonna call their name because they had their own consultation. I'm gonna let that be, but I'm using this as an example for the numbers. This a real situation. I want y'all to see something because this some shit, and it happens a lot. Okay, we all in there business to make money. If you got any common sense, you know you can't make all your money in one place. Thumbs up if you know, if you got one owner operator and you want to sit at home every day, unless he run the wheels off of it and you damn near rape him, you're not going to get rich like that. Because he the owner operator. He bought all this equipment. He pulling this stuff. He spending his money. He really supposed to be seeing his money. Thumbs up if you know that. Okay. With that being said, got 25%, got 4% for factory, got $3,000 of money insurance. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be logical about that insurance and say that he takes out 4 equal payments every week for your insurance. Insurance is $3,000. Okay, boom. That's what he told you. You might not seen nothing, but that's what he told you. Everybody else that you know around with him, they saying the same thing. He told us it doubled too. Mine went up from 12 to 24. Yours went from 15 to 3,000. Everybody saying the same thing now. So there ain't no reason. And then in that particular case, that was kinfolk. So you ain't questioning nothing now. And you think, okay, 25%. You got some unrealistic numbers in your head from the beginning. And cause you don't know nothing about this, and him as an owner, he got a distinct advantage on you because he know what these numbers really basically gonna do. Thumbs up, you know you've been doing it long enough. You'll gauge your average week at whatever, year round. You float around this certain average. This what these trucks do. That's what they do. So he know that. You don't know that. That's why I said whenever you come in, we need some verification on this person moving this particular type of equipment that I have efficiently. Show me some numbers, show me some invoices, show me some rate confirmations of stuff that fits my size equipment, my weight limits, and how much you able to generate as of the last year. That's why I said don't start adding people to after that first year, because you got some people that's smarter than the average bear gonna check your motherfucking oil. They gonna want to see everything. If they like me, my own operator didn't even want to see everything. I made them see everything. It to the point where I'm so 100 about it, and it to the point ain't really no questions about none of it. They really didn't want to see it. No, get what? Come down here for your first load out of Illinois, straight down to my house. And we're going to sit right here and do it. And we're going to show you everything. And we're going to let you see this shit firsthand, black and white. We ain't FaceTime or whatever, but we're going to let you sit at this table. I'm sitting there right now, look me in my face, know I'm dead serious. All the men, all the grown women, men, to the point where you can sit down and we have a real conversation, because this shit is finna get real. So, gentleman at hand tells you 25%, 4%, 3,000 money insurance. The company owner, before you even ask that question, he's more than likely already went through the scenario of, if somebody asks me this, I'm gonna say this. Because I've went through the math in my head, and I know that with him bringing in at least $10,000 gross every month, I'm gonna profit $2,500 at 25% without really burning no diesel. Hopefully he has no incidents or accidents, gets no violations, and everybody be happy to an extent. So he already come up in his head that somebody asked me what I charge this. Because I can see I can make some money, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But then that when you get into the equation of volume, 25% of nothing still is nothing. So these folk got to be proven to be able to move you. Okay, so you're 25%. Now let's do that right quick. We ain't gonna worry about the other fee right quick. We're gonna worry about just the 25. Now, we gonna say you grow 10,000. We gonna say they was really, really, really good at doing their job. You gross that magic BS number everybody keep throwing out there, $2 a mile. You ran 5,000 miles for $10,000. That ain't bad at all. You did excellent. You did your thing. Okay, now you did that before you got your money. You know what I'm saying? They out of your 5 grand. Out of your 10 grand, they took 2,500. Okay, so now you at 7,500. Now, and this for a month now, because you just started out, they don't really know how you move. It ain't spectacular. You made 10 grand. And like I told you, that's some run-of-the-mill just BS right there. If you moving for somebody that really say they move, for you to make $10,000 gross in a month, they fucking around. Or they ain't just got you yet. Y'all ain't learned each other yet. Something wrong. But anyway, that's your number. So from the door, you missing 75. Then he turned around and hit you with the $3,000 on the insurance, so now you down to 45. You at 45, okay? Now, we can't forget the 4% factory fee, which be $400. So now you at 41. Now, do you know over those 5,000 miles, if you got 10 miles to the gallon, pulling weight, you burn 500 gallons of fuel at a rate about $2 a gallon. So that's another $1,000. So now you at 3,100. Now this for the whole month. Now that's what you got to see. You at 31. Now after 31, you got a new truck. You trying to get out money, so you ain't take that low note. You fuck around, got the high note, and then give yourself an option to pay less. So you right at 1,200 a month. You know what I'm saying? Out of your 31. So now we at 19. You ain't bought no food for the house. You ain't paid no bill. You at 19 now. And hold up. Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. You ain't ate nothing on the road. You didn't buy that spare tire when you had that blowout. You bought that. Hold up. You had $1,900. Hold on, wait. And this out of 4 weeks. Divide that up by 4 now and split that up, and that's what you're working with at the end of, like, every week. So now we got to go back to the word game and the bullshit where it is. Watch this. What happened to this magical number setup right here? Why would I do now? Okay, let's just say he get the bullshit. He book you with a really heavy load that your truck really ain't supposed to run, but it's 200 miles. You ain't gonna cross no state line. You think you can go ahead and pull it. You pull it. You go over there. You have a serious problem with the engine on that truck. Now, you had a cushion because you wasn't no damn fool. You was like, man, I gotta have this. So you had a cushion, so you're gonna get the truck fixed. You know what I'm saying? You had a cushion. So you're going to be able to pay your bills. There's a new truck. Got $1,200 note. They're going to fix it. But you finna get in this warranty line. You finna use your cushion to sustain while you in this warranty line. Get what finna happen to your cushion? Same thing finna happen to my cushion if I don't move my truck. Whether you're owner, operator, whatever. The insurance still got to be paid. But the difference between me and the owner operator is the fact of the matter that the owner operator had to pay the insurance to the owner of the company. The owner of the company turns around and forwards all of the insurance for everybody to the insurance company. If they keep it 100 like me, that number that he paid is the same number that they told him to pay, and that's the same number I get to them, and I don't keep shit. But let's remember, that's your cousin, them your kinfolk. So he told you, man, you know, it was $1,500 a month at first, and then a couple months after that, some shit went down, it was $3,000 a month. Now, if you can't show me what happened or what made that happen, I'm gonna call bullshit. Because what has happened in most cases is they in-house running the dispatch. More people trying to be a little hands off and sit back and let you do the work and collect the check, book your load every other day and watch you drop and come back and whatever you make, they ain't worried about what you bring home. They know their percentage gonna be what it is off the top regardless, so they gonna make that. But once it gets to the point where y'all not linking and y'all not sinking, and the numbers start to drop from below what they projected to make off you every month, you'll see them change something. Well, I can't throw your percentage from 25 to 30, or you're going to run off. That's too much money. You already losing too much money. So now I'm going to blame the insurance company. Because you ain't never seen your policy. It ain't like me. These folks ain't got no policy at their house like my folks got a policy at their house. They going on what the owner says. And what they feel like the coverage is, they got their insurance card, they see their shit listed. All they know is, they're what it is, he said it what it is, and this is why. Okay. Well, we're gonna say he was kind of dishonest with you. And true enough, the insurance might have went up, but it didn't go up to 3. It went up to 2 grand. So regardless of whether you move your truck or not, he's gonna have to give the insurance company 2 grand every month, which he's gonna be looking for you to pay. And the extra $1,000, he's probably gonna pay his fucking insert your favorite car right there that you'll ball out with if you had an extra $1,000 a month just to give away that somebody was giving you for no reason because you was a dishonest motherfucker. Insert your favorite car right there. So, even if you don't move, he's gonna make $1,000. Even if you never pull a load, he just made $1,000. He made $250 a week on you for no reason. And you trusted it because they're a reputable company. In some cases, that might be your kinfolk. Okay. All right, let's move on from that part. Now, all right. We see that band right there. That band really post came to your house. That $1,000 really post went to your house. Hey, man, it's a whole lot of trust got to be had up in that thing. You got to be understanding that, you know what I'm saying, transparency is what's going to keep trust. Transparency. I know some people have never seen the insurance policy. They've been running under people's number for years. They don't know what the fuck going on. They just know they shit on there. They don't know they got to feel damn what happened, if something happened, who get paid. They don't know. They just run on faith. Okay, now we finna take the number game one step further. Okay, we finna do some real shit. Okay, let's just say that they were halfway decent. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Raymond, yeah, absolutely. Okay, now let's flip the coin. Let's flip the coin and say they come in and you not running a whole lot of miles, but they doing pretty well. And let's just say you grossing 3K a week, 3 grand. That's 12 grand a month, ain't it? 4 weeks, 12 grand a month. Thumbs up. Good math. 12 grand a month, 3 grand a week. Okay. Let's do the breakdown. At 3 grand, you're gonna lose $120 to his factory fee. So we're at 2880. 2880. All right. 25% that's gonna come off of there is coming off the top. So I'm gonna give him the $20 back, and we're gonna say we at 2,900. Just keep it real even, okay? 2,900, and the 25% that he's gonna take will be out of 3 grand. It ain't gonna be out of the less the factory fee or nothing. It's gonna be out of 3 grand because it comes off the gross. Okay. So he's gonna proceed to take 750 right then and there off your 3 grand. Okay. Now that's your 25%. You got your 4%. We're just gonna say that's $100. So we're at 3,150. You're at 3,150. Okay. Now insurance for the week. That's another fourth of 3,000. Wait a minute. Hold up. And we know a third of that is not really real, but it's there. Okay. All right. So let's go. We got 750 coming out for the percentage. We got 750 coming out for the insurance. And we got $100 coming out for the factoring fee. Anybody did that math with me? Know you at $1,400. $1,400 in a week. And you probably ran short miles and only burned about $300 or $400 worth of diesel. You can get to subtracting that. Get to subtracting from your 1,400. You got 1,000. You got 1,000 right there. That's for the week. Bring home now. Now you realize that gentleman over there did that 25% deal on you, picked up $750. But you remember a third of that insurance wasn't warranted, right? So that insurance really supposed to be $500 a week to make it be $2,000 a month, remember? Where them other $250 go? It go over there on the 25%. That's $1,000 a week he make. If you just do $3,000, he get 1,000 of it. That's a little bit more than 25% if you ask me. Then you add in the percentage on the factory. If you're good at math, you'll understand that if you did $3,000 a week and somebody was taking 30%, well, 29% off the top, and you were paying $3,000 a month in 4-week increments like that, they would actually be hitting you for 54%. That's 54%. In other videos in the past, I've oftentimes told y'all, these are going to be about 20% of the money, depending on what you're running, depending on how your setup is. Diesel alone will be 10 to 20% of the money. So after they get through getting 54% from you, and you pay another 10%, we're going to give you a break on diesel, you at 64%. And you start to look at the fact that you going out here possibly running $10,000 worth of work and only getting $3,000 worth of pay, you will realize a lot of word games get played, but you must do your due diligence. And my owner operator, the reason I can make these videos in good conscience and you don't see no crazy fucked up comments up under this shit and all that, because I keep it 100 from the front door to the back door, from the rooter to the tutor, as they say, from your asshole to your appetite. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That's why I can do these videos that other folk can't, ain't gonna do, don't. Because get what? If they get on here and do it, bitch, you telling on yourself. Like I told my mom before I made this video, one thing about it, I know I can make these videos, because get what? Ain't nothing to tell. It's hard to tell on yourself when ain't nothing to tell. Country motherfucker. See, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. That's the whole problem right there. Motherfucker can't keep it 100 because they be having too much slick shit going on. I ain't calling no name. But when you got slick shit going on, we used to say, boy, you take that slick shit and wipe your ass with it. Because it ain't what we do. That's what we used to say back in the day, motherfucker, come through that slick shit, boy, you take that slick shit and wipe your ass with it. For real. Get you some tissue or something, because we ain't with that. For real. So, like I said, it's a whole lot of instances where people tell you stuff that they really can't tell you. Damn. What's up, Victory Lap? What's up, baby? Hey, chilling, man. It's to the point where, man, we up in here, man. I hope you can go back and check it out, man. We up in here talking about the percentage game and how that percentage game get played and how they try to offset it and micromanage the money and offset and make numbers be what they gonna be far as being an owner instead of keeping it 100 and sticking to what they said and really being transparent and allowing you to be able to see their number. Now, this is one big ass point I'm finna make, and I think they're gonna bless you so much. And this ain't every company. I ain't no multi-millionaire. I ain't no big ass, super big old Fortune 100, 200, 300, 500 company. But what I am is concerned, responsible, and willing to give everybody a chance to really make it. And see that's why it took 9 months to draw up my lead contract with my own operator. I looked at it, I did the math on everybody's side, I said if this was me, what it would be, and how can I make that belt on them, how can I offer some services to them where they know one thing, this is a legit company right here. Like I said, ain't no more sitting on the side of the road for no 3-4 hours waiting on no goddamn tow truck. That shit prepaid on every truck in the fleet. And if they need it, they call it and they go, and boom, he out there, he go come get you, man. This shit ain't hard. But you got people that trying to figure it out. So you can't blame them for trying to figure it out, but don't be acting like you're authority on this shit and you don't do it. You don't really do it. So, like I said, one of the biggest things you can look out for when it comes down to the percentage and the fee game. What's up, dog? That's my guy right there. What's up, D? D finally caught a line, baby. What's up, D? That's my guy out there in San Antonio. I be telling y'all about. Man, tell them, boy, that freight line been sitting out there in stores a year. Ain't ready for whatever. And get what gonna do the damn thing. Hey, I'm glad to see you on here. For real. Baron Samdi. What's up, baby? Hey, what's up, baby? Just chilling, man. And like I said, man, one of the things I want to make a note to say, and people really ain't gonna say this because a lot of times people that got channels, they don't make videos about certain things because they don't want people to feel like they have made errors. And stuff ain't done happened and they ain't never fucked up or they ain't never took a bad deal on something. I done streeted with impunity over 23 years, y'all. I took a lot of bad deals. A lot of shit happened. A lot of different stuff happened. This for real. Hey, I'm going to tell you this. Their company, Noble Enterprise LLC, eat the cost of everything that got to do with Noble Enterprise decision on how I run the business model. Listen to me. I gotta say this. Listen to me good. When you came to that dude and you asked him what it take to run under your number, he said 25%, 4% on that factory, and then right here on that insurance. I got a problem with that 4% factoring, and it ain't because of the percentage. It ain't. It ain't because of the percentage. Because you playing with me, first of all. Because you could just tell me, man, I want 29% and be fucking through with it. How many people know I just want the real? If I ask you some shit, I don't need all that extra. I take 29% because it sound worse. It sound worse. The optics on paper, it look worse than saying, hey, I'll take 29%. I'm going to say I'll take 25 for this. And this fee right here, this ain't my fault right here. This is how we all get paid early. And we don't have to wait on our stuff. Get what? Do you know that that's that company's option to run their business model like that? Why you think I waited 8, 9 months, almost a year to start doing on the operator stuff? I had these 4 payroll I already put up. I had an estimate in my mind because I know they weren't going to run exactly like I run, especially at first, of how much money I needed to be sitting in one spot that didn't move for these people money to be straight. And at the same time, I could factor. It could be a problem. They could make a stumble and bumble. Everybody's still going to get paid. Everything going to be all right. But do you not know it's my decision as a company owner whether I want to factor them loads, and that have not a damn thing to do with my own operation. It should not come out their pocket. That's my decision to factor this shit or not factor this shit. Some stuff quick pay. They charging you 4% and quick pay ain't number 1%. Some people do it for free. Where the fuck your money going? See, I don't like the bullshit. I don't be with the bullshit. Then you got COD. These folks still charging you 4% out of your money on deduction at the end of the week. Whether it's COD or not, because it went through them. And who you will to say something different? See, I ain't with the bullshit. I bust them over here to the white goddamn me by my money for real, for real. And that's how I feel like the owner operator should feel about their money. So that ain't got nothing to do with them. So when he come to you, he'll do better to make the optics and the audibility of the whole deal say 29% and just not put the fuck shit in there. That's fuck shit. The 4%, that shit don't even happen all the time. He might not choose to even factor that shit. This is a quick pay, no fee. Try and flow the shit out that motherfucker for $3.50, $3.50. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's bullshit. That's another way he easing that little money in with that extra little band he pulling in, scooping it all up over here. While you over there at the house, you can't scoop. You over here like this. Man, I ain't got nothing to do right here. And he over here, motherfucker, pile of shit. Yeah, you over here like, man, this is all I got right here. We can't even do no better. Yeah, cause there's some fuckery going on. Like I said, the decision to factor loads or the decision to run there like that, and you're an owner operator, get what? If you gonna do that like this, just tell the man I charge 29%. I'm just saying. And that's a terrible rate. Try to pimp cause we don't know. Making it look like they doing us a favor. Absolutely, bro. And that's how they gonna play the game. And then, like I said, in that situation I was talking about before, that was kinfolk. That was blood relative. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you let your guard down, you really don't want to believe it, but then, you know, you might call me on 1 hour consultation. This shit consultation, not consolation. I'm gonna tell you the real. If a motherfucker don't mean you no good, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just be honest with you. I peek game from a mile away around the corner too. I see around that corner that you can't see because you ain't been here long enough to see all the shit that happened. And then from my owner perspective, I know I could be a riding motherfucker every day of the week and damn near probably get rich like some people you know that do shit that they know is not gonna benefit anybody on YouTube. This shit not gonna benefit anybody that's an owner operator. This shit not gonna benefit anybody that's a company owner or anything like that. They'll feed you that bullshit and motherfucker roll with it. Like I said, I might lose sleep about a few things I done did, but that ain't gonna be one of them. How about everybody run the same size tire and pay buck rates on tires? Yeah, that's a thing I did with my fleet. Only person that got different stuff on their truck is Chicago Kane because he got a Denali, but everything else in the fleet is around. So when I buy one part, I can buy all the parts, all the filters and stuff. You standardize your equipment. That's going to save you money in the long run regardless. And then sometimes, just sometimes, you can look up and get some work did for a very reasonable price just because some fact you do a lot of business with certain people just at this one place because that's what they fix. So you begin to begin building relationships to where engine swap might have cost you off the street $3,000 to just take it in, put it out, and make sure everything work right and everything. But since you got a relationship and they know you got 4 more of these trucks just like this, sometimes they'll come and holler at you and be like, man, just give me 1,700 and we'll do it like that because I already know you're going to come back and fuck with me. Shit ain't rocket science. Shit ain't rocket science at all. But I clearly showed you there how somebody playing a word game of 25%, 4%, and $3,000 a month is really 54% a week. I'm just saying. And they'll have you be like, man, you know, shit, he pay 75% of the load. Have you walk around telling motherfucker that shit in the truck stop. And that's why I don't just get in a whole lot of extra truck stop conversation about money, about load, about shit like that. Cause motherfucker be lying. Folk be embarrassed to tell you how bad they actually getting fucked and can't quit, can't go home, can't come out the road. And then I'm gonna say it like this. It's a trap that you in that ain't gonna let you make enough money to get out of. So it's gonna be some hard decisions that have to be made, and I encourage you, don't fall out with the dirty motherfucker that doing you like, don't even fall out with them. I just know you need to be trying to be more diligent, make yourself more efficient where you can hold on to every extra dime you get so you can get away from them. Give them the right notice. Don't have no argument with them. Run up to that last day like it's your last day and cut ties and have you something else lined up or have your money together, get your own thought, whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you just like this. If your number look anything like 25% plus 4% factoring, $3,000 a month, I don't give a damn what you grow, so you need to run. I don't give a damn they helping you grow 30,000 a month. You ain't getting but 15 of it. Maybe 14. Maybe 14.5. You ain't getting number for about $14,000 of that money. Run. Jason Scale, well, I can't get out of Hotshot. I ain't gonna say you can't. It's just you gotta be creative, bro. Like I said, make yourself more efficient where you actually find more ways to bring money home. It might be as much as packing food to go and shopping at Walmart on while you're on the road and not eating any fast food. That might equate to another $300 or $400 a month that you could put together with that. And let's just say in 3 or 4 months you had a little more money than you thought, and you be able to jump out and get you some numbers. Make way too much money. Jay Scales make way too much money. He said he can't quit. Jay Scales, when you up front with your drivers, your fleet trust staying the same throughout the years as the company grow. When you say you up front with your drivers, your fleet of trucks stay the same throughout the year and your company grows. That is absolutely true. Because see, like what my thing is, my contract is like 2 month to 2 month. Like every 60 days, either you can say something and we can talk about it, whatever you need to do, or you can not say nothing and this shit perpetual. You know what I'm saying? So every 60 days, I get anybody be like, man, I don't want to do that no more. I found something better I want to do because this ain't meant to trap nobody and make me rich. Therefore, to show some people how to do what I do. I'm going to make some money in the process of showing you how to do what I do. But that is the point of what I'm doing. My shit ain't for you to be here forever unless you want to be. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. I tell all my people, bro, you be here forever. I ain't got no problem. I love working with everybody. But if you see an opportunity to better yourself, and that's where the real fork in the road come in. If your company ain't trying to get you in a position where if you work hard, you can make a lot more extra money, you really can better yourself, they bullshit. They bullshitting. These folks want you to be needy and shit and be needing them and all that old shit right there. Nah, that ain't what we doing. That ain't what we trying to do. And then it's in the simple fact of the matter, then when something happens, because they know they've been fucking you so bad, you know what I'm saying, the truck go down or some shit like that, then well, you know, I give you, a couple thousand on that there right there. You just give me 2,500 back. I take it out little by little. You already fucking me, man. That's my money anyway. That's the money you stole over the last 2 months from me, damn near. And you're going to give it back to me again, let me get my truck fit and charge me interest on it? This type of shit that happen now. And then in the end, you get tired of the bullshit and you look down in the contract, they got some kind of clause where you leave, it costs you this. Some high class pepper going on. You don't want to be in the whole seat. That bitch she is sore. That, ooh. They rolled her hard and hung her up wet, boy. She's so to the point where you don't want to be in that whole seat. And like I said, it ain't hard to get there. And then you gotta say in certain situations you be dealing with family, you be dealing with close personal friend. When this shit involve $8, if you don't do your due diligence and you ain't dealing with a person that operate pretty much like I operate, you are almost guaranteed to lose money somewhere. Do I think a person can make money transporting RVs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I take a third gen Ram 3500 and put me 100-gallon tank on there, run CDL with it, pull them Campbell, and make money. Cause you just made your cost of operation real low. You got a truck that's dependable as hell. You got a truck that you can work on yourself, so it ain't gonna eat you out of house or home about this little knick-knack shit. Ain't no freaking DEL system, no fucking emissions or nothing on that truck. You can run across there. You dead head back with that 5.9, probably get you about 24 to 27 miles to the gallon on that dead head trip back. And I think they running them at about $1.60. $1.70 a mile, you know what I'm saying? Basically, cut that in half and say you running them about 90 cents a mile with your deadhead, and then you compound that with the fuel save, you're gonna double up and come back. You absolutely can make money. You just gonna have to keep your overhead real low. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I really never understood how them guys could make money renting an enterprise truck and driving 1,600 miles for $1.70 some cent and getting charged all the way back on deadhead. I never really could make that math work in my head. That shit wasn't right, but people do it. Some people have figured it out. Hey man, third gen. I think, to be honest with you, on a personal play around truck, and I think I'm gonna do some shit to it. I really want to put one of them on like some 26s, American Force dually wheels with the cuts, or either I might get some of them Forgiatos just like that. I really want to not lay it down, but I want to level it in the back down, put some airbags on it so it can still do a little work or whatever, and just have a really cool ass old school dually. Yeah, I love them trucks though. Yeah, second gen and third gen, I love them trucks. And then you go back to the '80s when they came out with that short cab, short bed dually, square body Dodge. That's a nice truck. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I would think about. But the third gen though, yeah, man, I get that thing and just go over the truck really good. I mean, shit, from day one I come out and just change me all the fluids, all the systems checking and new batteries and belts and hoses and hell, I go so far just on those trucks. I buy some brand new hubs and go and put them on the front. Just go and get it out the way and get you some lower control arms. They cheaper than rebuilding them. Get the whole lower control arm with the ball joint, the bushing already in it, and just freshen that thing up. If it got any signs of suspension droop in the front or wheel and any kind of sign, like I just go ahead and just do that because it's an old truck. But them some of the more reliable trucks it is. And I believe that's the type of truck you would have to overcome getting hit hard from the back. I'm talking you getting hit hard from the back with no lights on with that 25, that 4, and that 3,000. So you get so, man, he could at least, I told him, could at least turn the lights on for you. God damn, he could at least spit on it. Ain't cost him nothing to spit on it now. Come on, y'all. Real talk, it ain't cost him a damn thing to just spit on it, dog. Yeah, just help motherfucker out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then it to the point where instead of, would it be better for 3-quarter, 1-ton, single wheel, rear wheel? Just because them campers ain't super heavy, I think I'd go for a 1-ton single wheel on the 3500 if you were gonna just do single wheel. But to be honest with you, carrying campers with a fifth wheel, bro, I would advise to get you a dually, man, because you're gonna be going across 70, you're gonna be going across 40, you're gonna go across a lot of places where that wind. Man, that wind will try and do some stuff with that camper, and it's gonna try and do some stuff with that truck, and you really want that little extra stability because that wind really does catch that thing like a box trailer. That one place I say if you gonna run non-CDL, buy a dually. If you finna pull nothing but campers, get that shit and get you a front and back rocking fifth wheel. Do not get the 4-way rocking because that is not going to stop that trailer from flipping over. You need to get that just the front and back rocking. If it got 4-way, lock out the side to side. Because if you got side to side and front to back, you could just have a ball. You might as well just have a ball. It ain't going to stop nothing. You feel me? But like I said, when they come to these word game, these folks playing, and you'll see it all the time. And if you in these different forums and stuff, you got folks say they dispatch and all that. Oh, we give you 85% of the load, 5% factory fee, and your insurance is 1,500. Well, in true reality, it's them folks' job to figure out how they gonna get that money in a timely fashion. You became an owner operator. Most cases did not have to deal with all that back office shit. That's why you willing to get them 4%, but not knowing about the business model of trucking and how companies and how the tiers go down from the owner to the owner operator to the driver and the tier like that. You didn't understand that the decision to even factor those loads came from the company. That's not your decision to make. That's how they get paid. Why I gotta pay? If I'm on, why I gotta pay for how you choose to get paid? Because really, if you was sturdy enough or you perhaps had enough financial baggage, you wouldn't probably even be factoring anyway unless you like to have cash on demand. And if you do, like I do sometimes, that's good. I had the option to get cash in 20 minutes on a load. If I need to send that shit to the EFL car for an owner operator, he want it right now. So goddamn, I ain't gotta go dig in my shit unless I have to. Got the option to send it over there. And he ain't sitting on the side of the road waiting on no tow truck 3-4 hours. And if he ain't got no money to make whatever else need to happen going on the car, he got it. But like I said, the transparency level with a lot of these people isn't there. And this video right here for them people that do this or been doing this, thinking about doing this. And if you're new to the channel, man, subscribe. We talk about some 100 shit. And like I said, I talked to my own operator earlier today. I ain't saying nothing about this video, but at the same time, I called my mom a little while ago, just check on Mom Dude. And at the same time, I told her, man, you know, I'm finna make a video, just really whole series, a live video called, man, Don't Get Caught Slipping. There's a lot of ways to get caught slipping, and basically it's all these gonna pertain to leasing on. Yeah, I most definitely go back and start this off in the beginning. Whenever it published, go back and just check it out. Because, you know what I'm saying, this series meant, like I said, I'm going to show you something. You're going to see a lot of shit. But this channel here for you to see through some shit. Learn how to see through some shit before it happened to you. And realize when it start happening to you, that it's happening to you. Because there's some folks just go along and whatever happened, the owner keep telling them, man, if you just did this, you would have made this. Or if you'll figure out how to do this and this better, you'll be more efficient and you'll make more money. If you did this and this, it's always your fault. Even though you taking the loads they say take, you picking them up when they say pick them up. You driving by when they supposed to be there, and you sitting around waiting for stuff to happen and don't nothing ever happen, and you wonder why that money ain't like it's supposed to be, and then you come back and y'all want to have a sit down and talk about it, and the first thing he does is start blaming your work. And then when you realize, hey man, about another couple months, he come to you and be like, you know, the insurance went up. Yeah, that's because you ain't been making your quota. He got to balance it out some kind of way. He not finna let his brand new Mercedes go back or his brand new Jag or his brand new Range Rover go back just because you don't want to go out there and run. He going to fuck you over on the insurance. And like I told my mom, I said, I would make the video because one thing about it, I'm going to keep 1,000. Like, my own operators and stuff, man, they know everything. They done seen everything. If they need to see anything pertaining to the company besides the bank and route numbers and shit, they can see it. For real. Yo, DT Express, baby. Ciao, ciao. Yeah. And see, like I said, and really, you ain't gonna see too many people that own a company or either got owner operator that willing to divulge any of this. And the crazy thing about it, it is simple math, but it ain't simple when somebody trying to put their mouthpiece on you and convince you or make it sound so persuasive, break the number down in increments to where you don't sit there and add this stuff up as a whole. You just keep listening to this number, 25, 4, 1,500, 25, 4%, 1,500, 25%, 4%, 1,500. But you never came in and said, well, if I make this much, how much is 25%? And with that same amount that I'm making, how much of a percentage of this is insurance? How much a percentage of this am I paying in comparison to this? Because all this is coming out the top and it's combined from two different places, so that's compounded. It's called compound interest, compound percentages. So it's to the point where once you do that, you go from 25, 4, 3,000 to just a straight up 1,600 on that 3,000, and you brought home $1,400, and you ain't bought no diesel, you ain't did nothing. You supposed to be dead. Your wife ain't. You ain't got no food in the goddamn refrigerator. And then you watch videos, see me pull up on Ford Yato and be like, what the fuck is going on? Wait a minute. I think I might need to call this dude. Cause man, something ain't quite right. I know he own the company, he do some stuff, and I'm just leased on. But still, though, I supposed to still be making a reasonable amount of money, even after their percentage and everything. And I don't know why this just seems like way more than 25%. I keep looking at these fees, man. It's like half my money every time. It don't matter how much hey. Hey, that's a real compliment right there, Sharon, right? Cause that my guy right there. I fuck with Chris, cause Chris be on some real shit. Chris out there doing some physical fitness shit right now, getting himself sexy for the summer. Yeah, he get sexy for the summer on y'all motherfuckers. And get what y'all run up on Chris, think it's a game. Chris gonna put the motherfucking hands on your ass, just like me. You gonna put the motherfucking, hey, lie, put the motherfuckers on your ass. And that for real. Hey, but at the same time, yeah, that's a real compliment because I respect that dude and what he be putting down and what he trying to put down. And like say, people don't understand. A lot of people buck the system for channels that got such and such as thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers, but you ain't getting nothing from it. And then at the same time, people that got these thousands and thousands of subscribers, you look back at their track record where they was constantly fucking people. They found ways to get revenue by fucking people. They raffled off shit that wasn't even theirs. They took money that didn't belong to them. A lot of motherfuckers trick you to clicking on some stuff thinking that they know more than they saying they know, and the next avenue of success goes right through them, and they want to we want them to get you to get them $6,000 for take a course, and when you get through, they got your $6,000, you can't even talk to a motherfucker. That's why I said certain shit that get done on this YouTube, and especially with the trucking gang, with the Hotshot gang, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time these folk end up going into obscurity and they don't just be doing a whole lot of trucking videos no more. They start going into the vlog world of shit because they really done failed and they can't say they done failed. They just keep on with the facade and they keep putting out videos. It's entertaining. They keep making money and everything. And you know what I'm saying? This is not no particular person. This is on the trucking level. This ain't just hot shot. This on trucking level. They made money and everything, but at the same time, they try to buy the success of what they said out their mouth that they couldn't hold up for. So now it's just a situation where they do less and less trucking videos. They got all this vlog, and you go to the parts store with me, check this out, what we did with this. I sold this shit right here to him. Watch what he finna do with it. Fuck what he finna do with it. Man, let the folk have this shit. And really, there ain't nothing but publicity because you pump that channel with this channel, this channel with that channel, and this channel with that channel, and bounce it back and forth. It ain't nothing but the same people listen to the same dumb ass shit. Can you put me on some pallets? Pallets? I don't know what you mean by that. Can I put you on some pallets? Hey, man, I appreciate that, Reggie. DTS spread, hey man. Hey, Alabama boy, you right in there though, baby. What part of Alabama you in, DT? DT? That spread delivery right there. That sound like money. It's crazy you did these videos tonight because I asked my boy how much he wants to lease on this company and say he going to do some numbers to see what it would be. And that's a pretty good, honest start right there, just for him not to just be like, it's this. Like, how you gonna tell me it's this, man? I ain't tell you what kind of truck I got. Fuck you. You don't even know if I ran over somebody last year and killed them. Wait a minute, you gonna tell me it's this? You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Watch. And then you come in, and especially if the record ain't quite right, he already slick overcharged, but he ain't making much off of you as he thought because your driving record wasn't that good. Then he gonna come to you in about 3 months and be like, man, you know, especially if you got at least one violation. You know, the violation you got, I just got the little insurance quote. I mean, the little insurance bill for their money went up, causing it there. Now you gotta pay this. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop a motherfucker till they mammy cry. And that for real. 30109, keep it all the way 1,000. I'm just be honest with you, man. When you start thinking about what a motherfucker really doing to you, that's why I let my own operator work. When they first get on and come through, get with they I don't give a damn where they from. They gonna run a load, probably they first load, from wherever they from, straight to my house. Well, We'll sit down, we'll talk about it, shake hand, bump fit, do all that good shit. And I'll look you in your face, and I'll know that you spent your money, you dead serious, you ain't playing, you finna get out here and get $1, you gonna look me in my face and know it ain't no game. For real, you gonna look me dead in my eye and know it ain't no game. This shit serious. It's some standards that you got up here to, and at the same time, just know why you doing all this hard work and dedicating everything. I got a little shit that's incentivizing you all along the way. My percentage is low. My insurance is not outrageous. I don't charge you for any money transferring that done whatsoever, payroll, shit I got that got to do with anything about getting you your money. I'm not charging you 8 dimes. And then I'm gonna put you up on that game on how to work that broken system and all that type of deal where you can deal with these people. I'm gonna train you how to be me. And it's gonna take a little discipline and just really wanting to learn and being willing to run some miles. I'm gonna see what you're talking about. I ain't gonna say you do nothing dangerous. But you gonna stretch out because I gotta build your confidence in the highway, reading these signs, paying attention, driving it. Now I got to learn you while you learn me. I got to make sure you are the right person for the job, even if it take me 2 months to figure that out. We gonna roll with it because I got patience. And one thing about it, in the process of doing all that, with the stumbles and the bumbles that's gonna happen with you being leased on at the beginning and things like that, the stumbles and bumbles that's gonna happen, my insurance scope, it's gonna waiver and do some things like that. Stumbles and bumbles gonna happen. You're gonna be down on revenue a little bit, but you look back at it and be like, well, at this percentage, damn, if I do a basic ass number, if I come out and just do shit, if I come out and just do them 3 bands a week, shit, 3 bands a week, what that is in my percentage? 3 bands, 3 bands a week. I come out, do 3 bands a week, and I know on the percentage, I'm damn near get 27, 2,800 just on the strength of the percentage out of 3 bands. And I ain't did no paperwork. I ain't chased no credit. I ain't chased no money. I got paid on time, everything. And I could come home and pay some bills and still have a few dollars. Man, see, I'm just saying, it took me 9 months to write that contract. And it got revised again between on operating number 3 and 4. Between Warren and Cocaine, it got revised again to try and help the owner operator. Try and help the owner operator. Then as the company grows and everybody happy and you start adding more and more each year as the year keep going on, get what? Everybody that doing right in that whole equation, everybody percentage gonna drop again. I dropped my own operator percentage out of probably about 6, 7 months. He with me 6, 7 months. I dropped 5% off of it from the dough. Just boom. Cause you got this shit. I ain't got babysit you no more. I got confidence. I done train you well. You do everything I could do. Only thing you can't do is sign that paperwork on my email. Cause it gotta come through me cause I gotta get you paid. Hey, I appreciate that, Gene, man. I just encourage you all, man, to help me advocate, man, for the truth about a lot of stuff. By sharing these videos. Click the subscribe if you ain't already subscribed. Turn your notifications on, man, because, you can always come back and catch the video after it ain't live. But, on live, I just feel like it's a better experience because I get to interact with you all. I get to look at some of the questions y'all might have on the fly. Like, there's some straight off the dome. Y'all in here, you hear me say something, and you're like, man, shoot, I wonder this. Trill 19, appreciate you, brother. Darius, we need a real video on dually versus single wheel 35, 45. I'll make y'all one. I'll make you one. And I'm gonna do it in a comparison on the non-CDL side because it really kind of irrelevant to say, hey, why do you need a dually pulling 15,000 pounds on top of a 10,000 pound trailer? That goes without saying. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow, just since you asked me to do that, Derek. I'm gonna put together a video, get y'all some pictures together, and put it together real nice for y'all and just outline some of the differences of why, you know what I'm saying, I choose to do this like that. Sometimes why other people have chosen to go on different routes and stuff. And I will say this, one of the nicest thought out setups that really doesn't carry the weight that I would like, but it's a nicely thought out setup. Is that third gen 3500 and a 40-foot single tire trailer. That's a really good thought out combination. Like I said, due to just the length on the trailer and different things like that, it doesn't quite gross what I wanted to gross. I mean, actually on the deck, because I got a number. Y'all know I feel like if you non-CDL and you can't put 10 on the deck, you can't put 10,000 on there, you really shouting yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? Some instances in there, that's why I said third gen truck, because the truck is lighter, and it might get you close to that 10 range. Most people I know that run a setup similar to that, they probably could put 85 to 9,500 on there. But trust and believe when I tell you, 10 for the win. Like 22s, you can't lose. 10 for the win. Now, if you do a non-CDL shot and you can balance that out where you can put 10 on there, if you can put more than 10 on there, but I just strongly suggest if you specing equipment and you want to know what you got going on, you need to be trying to shoot to be able to put at least 10,000 pounds on that deck. That way you can get your 2 parts, 3 parts. You might put your big ass skid steer on there and a little crate or something. Then make a video about CDL side after that. Hey, most definitely, I do that. At the same time, I'm gonna say it like this, man. One more shout out to my partner, man, good associate, man, Brittany Gilbert, Brittany McClung, man, McClung Gilbert. You know what I'm saying? Real one, real hustler. She was cool, man. She was good people. Truly be missed. You know what I'm saying? From my hometown, man. I'm gonna tell you what, when you keep it real, folks gonna remember that. Like after I'm gone, these videos probably still be circulating. You know. What's up, Haven? 100% real talk. Get the Hotshot game, M350, 7.3 out of 2000. Look good 35-foot Gator, 16 rated, 14.8. Any inputs on this. Make sure that 7.3 is all good to go, and man, do it. That's one of the best engines for it ever put out. It's not very, very powerful, but it'll keep on chugging. That thing will keep on chugging. And like I said, we ain't racing, so, you know what I'm saying, I really ain't got no suggestions on that other than, you know, I know you was going to say about the Gator. I'd probably go with a PJ, just to be honest with you. Just on the simple fact that with that setup right there running non-CDL, I'm not sure what that forward weighs. And it might be low enough to where you can still put 10 on there, but that's the only consideration. Look up the curb weight of that truck and see what the curb weight of that trailer is, put it together, and subtract that number from 26,000. Just make sure you can still, put 10 on the deck, and I ain't got no problem with it, because I have a 7.3 truck run just like a 5.9 truck. It'll keep going, man. Them trucks ain't super complex. They got some oil leak issues. If you find one that dries a bone, you got a gem. But at the same time, they ain't no bad motors. They ain't producing no 900 foot-pounds of torque or nothing crazy like that. But they will run. They'll do the job. Well, I hope you guys have had an interesting and enjoyable time. Sherwin Wright says, I have a 97 Ford F350 dual rear wheel and a C6500. It's got a C6500 cat. 3126 cat. On 3126, you want to be looking at the Huey pump. They got a round top version. They got a square top version on this. Round top version seem to be a little bit more dependable than a square top version. Look on your driver's side. right behind the peanut cover, well, right beside the head, and just see which pump that is. I would I would go with a fast or air dog to push fuel as far as the lift pump to that pump. Um, like I said, it's got the round top of the square top version. The square top version is gonna be less reliable because they actually got a driver, a computer driver in the top of that pump that gets a little bit too hot. And like I said, you'll help prolong that by actually let's say hooking up air dog or any type of low pressure pump on there that can feed that thing some cool unaerated diesel. That'll help it out a lot. 3126, it is rebuildable. That's the cousin to the C7. Basically the same motor. If y'all know Caterpillar motor, that's C7. That C7 ain't got no wet liners in it, so that's a block that gotta be bored. Sometimes it can be, sometimes it can't be. Y'all seen me drop that engine rebuild kit off down there for that C9. That's the net iteration up on that 3126 right behind it. That 3117 come in between it. And then, like I said, once you get into them right there, you get wet line sleeves. You can do them back. But all I say, cooling system, fueling system, that's gonna help that truck live. Cause like I said, once you run that truck hot and you lift for head gas or do anything like that on that motor, it ain't trash, but it gotta be really carefully inspected because you can't snatch the liners out. You feel me? But yeah. Oh, y'all ain't know I know nothing about no Caterpillar motor in it. Oh, that's why I was a Ford technician. It's the same goddamn fuel system. That's why I don't fuck with it. I don't need no hydraulic electronic actuated unit injector to fight nothing. I need 5 volts to a Dodge Bosch injector and fire at 5,000 psi. That's all I need. I don't need all that high pressure oil system, 500 psi. Goddamn oil pressure to crank the truck. It's just more shit to go out. But those trucks, those engines are reliable. They are reliable. But like I said, they are not as serviceable as like a C9 or a 3117. That 3126 is a good engine though. It's not a horsepower hog. It's not a 6NZ or nothing like that. The displacement ain't there for that. But at the same time, at that displacement on a medium side pickup, that thing pulls something. It ought to pull something for real. I like talking about them cats. Y'all just don't know. I fuck with a lot of different old shit. Boy, say you got a 97 L350 door real well. That's a 7. Is that a 7.3? Ain't that a 7.3 too? Ain't? If I ain't mistaken, that's also a 7.3. I fuck with a 7.3, man. I don't think with a 7.3, man, relocate that computer module off the top of that engine area up there. They got a kit where it got to extend the harness, get that shit out top of that hot air motor. That would a lot of computer problem come in with that truck. You'll have that module getting hot. Same thing with the fuel pump on it, because it's basically the same iteration of a type of fuel pump, like on the cat. Same principle. Not the same pump, same principle though. You feel me? Yeah, pour motor oil, firing the fuel injector on the Ford. Yeah, it does. Worry about them Duramax. I am a fan of Duramax. I'm a fan of Chevy and GMC in general because they garner my respect pretty much like Ford garner my respect. The only reason I don't just respect how Ford play the game with their trucks is because at the end of the day, a person at home could have a simple problem. I'm talking about a simple damn problem. It could be shit, a leaky exhaust manifold and a leaky up pipe. Really, to officially do their job, you gotta take the cab off their truck. That's why I don't fuck with them for being the perfect. They sis as hell. I would own one personally and be ready to get out of it as fast as possible. But not pulling weight every single day across this country. Well, something inevitably is gonna happen. But when it does, I don't want to have my only option to be to go somewhere and let somebody charge me 6 hour labor to pick a cab up and then start charging me labor to figure out what's going on. I just want you to be able to pop the hood, and if you got to do something, you do it. But I'm a fan of a Duramax for a long time. For a long time, they put a lot of development, especially in their newer engines. I'm a fan. Not a fan of CP4. I think on the new iteration they went back to a CP3, if I'm not mistaken, on that Duramax. I gotta look up, do a little bit more reading about that situation. But a Duramax like this, man, that's a nice truck. That's a nice platform engine. And like I said, it is a real workhorse. But when it's time to work on that engine, you can literally jack the truck up, take the inner fender wells out, the little plastic inner fenders, and you can pretty much get to anything you need to get to from the top of the motor, on both sides of the motor. And if you got some extensions and some swivels and you're a pretty good mechanic, you can get to that stuff on the back of the motor. You just gonna need some tools. You need specific tools to get to some of that stuff. That's why I come back to the simplicity of the Cummins. It's 6 in a row. It's got plenty of room on both sides. I can sit on the inner fender and do a rocker adjustment or anything. I can sit in there with the motor and do the work. So that's my thing with it. But like I said, we getting on up in time. I appreciate everybody, man. Kevin Brown, appreciate you here. Gene, appreciate you. David Harris, what's up, brother? Douglas. Hey, man, that's a good year, Douglas. 2018 round 25 Laramie. That's a nice truck. Cummins engine. Ain't nothing else to put in it but a Cummins, baby. Yeah, we ain't doing that Hemi thing. That's what it is. 01 round 3500. He needs a trailer. Check Facebook Marketplace. A lot of shit going on. If you can zero in and then down in this south area, there's plenty of shit for sale down here. So just keep your eyes open. You got a couple dollars, you can pull a move. I'm talking about a real move right now, man. A lot of equipment out here for sale. Sherman Wright, appreciate you. Healing Hearts, always, bro. Hey, Kenny Park, appreciate you. Tim, you know you my guy. Why not run an aluminum trailer? Because that shit cost damn near 3 times as much as the same trailer in steel. That's why they don't run them aluminum trailer, Tim. I done said this before. It's purely economical. Unless you got a hellified shipper, Tim said, good night, all. Hey, man, good night, peace and love, bro. Got a 2018 Gator, ready to sell. Darren Will say he got that old Gator, 40-foot red. I think I talked to you about that trailer then, man. Did you ever send me the pictures and stuff with the details so I can put it up on the community? I help you get that sold if you want to, bro. I ain't trying to make nothing like I say. It just shit. If you trying to get it sold, you get it sold. Cause some people need trailer for real. Yeah. Oh, definitely, Darren. Try to put my little 2 cents in somewhere and help out any way possible. Baron, appreciate you. Gene, again, we appreciate you, bro. Trill 19. Fresh House. Hey, man, we appreciate you, man. Y'all don't forget, hit the sub button if you haven't, man. Share the videos. Man, we trying, like I said, we just advocating for the truth, man. We gonna keep it real one time. And like y'all already know what I said about a hater, fuck a hater, and what he talking about too. Motherfucker really mad because he can't do what I do. So it is what it is. I ain't worried about that. But what we trying to do is help a lot of folk not end up in the whole seat. If you're in the whole seat, come on up out of there, because too much high-class pimping going on by some siren motherfucker. That's the killer part about it. High-class pimping going on. All these motherfuckers feel like they getting over. Them the lamest motherfuckers I ever met in my life. That's the shit about it. It be some lame motherfuckers that be doing all the getting over and shit like you want to slap the piss out of. I ain't mad. I don't like that shit. That shit really kind of upsets me when I see that shit just in general, because that ain't how I rock. You know what I'm saying? And they just cause that ain't how I rock, they don't mean that how you should rock. But at the same time, I ain't gotta be around you while you rocking like that. I ain't gotta be around you. I ain't gotta sit there and I know I got a platform where I can tell somebody right and just let a motherfucker keep saying what they want to say, knowing it's a damn lie, just cause they got a lot of subscribers. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers you got. I'm coming here and say the fuck I want to say every time, and you gonna be able to verify. I ain't just talk shit. You'll be able to verify this stuff, and you can do some simple math and some calculations. You'll realize a lot of these folks you watching some asshole. They ain't doing nothing but selling dreams. Selling dreams, selling packages to sell dreams. Sell dreams. I ain't selling no dream. I'm just tell you what it is. Hey, drop your cash out. Hey, drop your cash out. My cash app is J. What? $. JBUTLER 357. J. Start out $ JBUTLER 357. J Butler 357 with the $ in front of it. And you drop your number in the phone line. As soon as you see me give you the thumbs up, you can look for your phone to be ringing in the next 10 seconds, big daddy. That's how I do. I don't play no game. Once you send that thing, man, and you might not see no reply. But soon you see that thumbs up, you know I done got off the phone with somebody else or something like that. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt, man. Lot of shit just be coming up. And, bro, Darius, I ain't gonna even lie. We talk about this, but guess what, bro? You just don't know. I talk about that same thing about 3, 4 more other people. Bro, the shit, like, really bad. I ain't gonna lie. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, cause there's a whole lot of folk playing the same game, and I'm like, man, really, you playing on motherfucking inexperience and the lack of knowledge that they really ain't got yet, because they ain't just really hip on what's going on. Then they might not be of a background where you used to being on guard for word games and flip shit all the time. Yeah, well, I specialize in watching for the bullshit. I'm gonna slap piss out of motherfuckers playing me. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Because at the end of the day, it's too big of a chance to take that if all the money you spent, all the credit you put out, all the effort, all the months of running, all the depreciation you to put on this truck and everything, at the end of the day, you look back and be like, man, I gave somebody 60% of the money I made, and my bill took 30%, and I profit 10%, and my kid keep begging for shoes. Oh, yeah. Hey, thank you, Darius. He said if you get in a consultation, answer the private number. Don't miss the call. I will actually message you back in the Cash App and say you take the block off your phone or whatever app you got for spam, because that's me calling block. So, yeah, like I said, I can't possibly give my number to everybody. So y'all know y'all understand that. There's some crazy people in the world. And at the same time, I still get in contact with you. But if you see a call ID block number and you know you set for a consultation, I gave you the thumbs up, and you see a block number, that's me. Answer that. That's me. That's me. Old school, baby. A lot of folk born in 90 and the early 2000, they don't know nothing about Star 67. That's not an option on you know what I'm saying? That wasn't an option that they just told you about in the cell phone plan. That was back in the house phone day when you had to stand up in this little region right here with the phone on the wall and the cord right here and make all your hoes over here in this little region right here of the house, and hope your grandma and them don't just realize you over here talking about pussy. That was Star 67 come from. Star 69 come from a motherfucker playing on the phone, and you started running over here from all the way on the other side of the house to get this phone right here and grab it, and then they play it. Okay, we go back. Oh man, we Star 67 on the rotary. Okay, yeah, you went all the way back. You went all the way back. Yeah, you went all the way. You went with that 4, 5, 3. Man, shit, man. It take you 15 minutes to dial somebody long distance. Get out of here, man. Yeah, he went way back, boy. Yeah, it's an 80 baby thing, though, boy. Ain't no secret to the point where we walk around with fucking parachute pants on and shit, trying to be like MC Hammer, run tell everybody with them motherfuckers tight around the ankles and shit. Guess jeans and shit, yeah. Man, add one of these folks with a guess gene here, they gonna look at you like, get what you talking about. Damn, you be able to guess what you talking about. Oh, well, crowd color and all that other shit. But at the same time, that ain't what it's about. I like to have fun, you know what I'm saying, with it. Just, throw a little bit of reminiscence out there. But y'all know I'm old. And like I said, I don't feel old, but I feel just like that, man. It's 2 things you don't want, but 3 things you really don't want to be. You don't want to be no fool, but you don't want to be no damn fool, and you don't want to be no old fool. Them two things you don't really want to be. You don't want to be no damn fool. It's okay to be a fool every once in a while. I had them breaded nights on deck. Now, I ain't lying. Who said something about some breaded nights? I had them BKs on deck. I had them I had them big old country motherfuckers on deck. That same time, I had a bunch of BKs. But at the same time, like I said, it's okay sometimes you be a fool. Just don't sit there be no damn fool. And like I said, man, don't sit there long enough to become an old fool. Somebody gotta have some sense. And you know what I'm saying? Through some proper guidance, it make it sensible. Like I'm trying to bring it to y'all as simple as possible, just let you know it is what it is sometime, and it really ain't no two way to look at it. You get fucked or you ain't. I don't give a damn if your kinfolk, it be you could run up under your fucking daddy. If that dude told you 25, 4, and 3,000, he's fucking you in your ass with. He don't even spit on it. He ain't do nothing. He ain't even leave lights on you. Walk around here with some cement boots on. Fuck with these people trying to make $1 and you can't see it. But like I said, this is part of the series called Don't Get Caught Slipping. This video right here will concern the percentages. If you're new to the live, press like and subscribe. And get what? We're going to keep on with the vibe. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to look at these videos and understand. I'm gonna get these organized into a playlist on its own. And I'm gonna go through every little thing that kind of go into being a leased on purpose, or a person that wants to lease on, and the company that lease them on. And I'm gonna tell you how these folks putting they in your And like I said, you ain't gonna see no video series like this from nobody else, because get what they call that telling on yourself. When it ain't nothing to tell, you telling on yourself. I can sit here with a straight face and tell you these numbers right here, and that's some bullshit. And my own operators ain't sitting over there like, well, that's what he charged us. He charged, nah. Nope. And every change in values or anything that happened up in there is all verifiable. You got the real first version of whatever came out that said this got to change to this and this. And the crazy thing about it, I'm going to tell you like this. I be wanting motherfucker to win so much, and I'm so thrilled about these numbers right here. I had an incident where the insurance went up a little bit. It wasn't no damn 3,000 a month for no one trip, but it went up a little bit. I kindly came right on over here to this first number right here and said, man, let me cut something up off of that. Let me X something up off of that, because get what, with that number changing right there, that make that number not work as well for him. But I lost money. It's just that the way it be sometimes. But one thing about it, you know, a lot of times we say on operate the way. I really don't do too much drivers, but I have, and I will in the future. I'm gonna do some more stuff with some drivers and everything like that. But you know, it's gonna be on some more stuff. But I say this: all of it is a huge responsibility, regardless of what chair, what hat you have on your head. You have to be aware of what's going on. As a company owner, I gotta be aware of what's going on. There's 1,000 motherfuckers trying to fuck me out of my money, which might in turn make me get fucked out of these other people's money. So I gotta be diligent on a lot of stuff. You got people offering services and people saying they're gonna do this, that, and the other for you. At the same time, you can do it yourself, do it. If you can't, you need to learn how. You need to research. Ain't nothing you can't teach yourself. So I don't understand what the problem is. Like I said, don't fall for the okey doke. Like I said, don't get caught slipping. And even when I can't stress this enough, it could be your mama. If you dealing with your mama and she got that contract and these numbers and stuff, you need to sit down and evaluate it, maybe at a time where you can be by yourself and really sit down and read this stuff, do some real serious calculation, do some hypothetical projections on what you think you're going to make, and if all this, and this come out, what is it going to mean to me? And make an educated decision instead of just following what they say because you know they kinfolk. Fuck that. Fuck that. They're business. At the end of the day, they're business. And when you get through your personal relationship with these people, whether business go good or bad, it should still be 100 if everybody kept it 100. If you fall out with them back because whatever happened went on, and y'all split up and y'all end up falling out and you don't fuck with them no more, you got your reasons. And at the end of the day, you ain't gotta go back and say nothing to nobody. Man, I know how you fucking me, man. You know you owe me this much money. Now kill these folks with sincere. Get on your grind. Come here to this channel. Get the tools you need. And apply it to your situation. Apply it to your business model. And run up a check on they funk ass. Fuck them bitches, man. For real though. And it just is what it is. I hate to say it like that, but when you realize somebody fucking over you, I've said this oftentimes before, you can't tell nobody how to complain. Once you fuck on me, you can't tell me how to feel. Whatever happen, or however it go down, whether it be peaceful, don't nobody do nothing, or all hell break loose. You can't tell me how to complain once you fuck over me. And that's pure and simple as that. You can't tell me shit. Cause I've been wrong. I know they how to turn the cheek. Sometimes it be there. But you can't tell nobody how to react. That's why I said you ain't gonna see me with no programs and all that old shit like that, $6,000. And I got these websites linking people up and leasing people together that don't know nothing about each other. You ain't vetted none of these companies, but you got your name behind it in the pursuit of interaction and clicks and dollars and just revenue of that kind. Get what? I ain't finna hurt nobody to get ahead doing nothing I'm doing. And it's as simple as that. I ain't got nothing in here that gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna tell you, be up on yourself. Don't be no square, and don't come out here and listen to these lame ass motherfuckers just cause it's an appearance or certain stuff. Cause I sit right here and one thing, I whip out the insurance, I whip out the goddamn me authority, I whip out the goddamn me the rate confirmations and all that. We can go down through some ledgers and all that old good shit right there. Cause I don't give a fuck about what nobody talking about what they did, and I clearly know you a fucking lie. Can't pour wool on my head. You ain't gonna nip back piss on my head and tell me it rain. That rain warm. That rain warm. You know, piss on my head and tell me it rain. Got me fucked up. So like I said, at the end of the day, I want y'all to keep it 100, man. Just stick with me and just realize, man, if it's any way that you could assist me in helping somebody, man, share the video, spread word of mouth, whatever you can do, man, to bring people over here that interested, that doing this or interested in doing this, that might be curious about it, whatever, trying to give you a head start and having the right frame of mind, knowing what to look out for and being conscious of what's going on so you can make some competent decisions about the decisions you make and the paths that you take. Time for a drink, hey, Josh? Hey, yes, sir. Appreciate you. Hey, love. That right. Well, I think that's gonna be all for that one. Peace and love. Y'all keep the wheel turned the right side down. Y'all already know what I say about a hater and his mammy. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers and his mammy. Hope the bitch get hit by a car. For real, for real. Cause one thing about it, can't nobody tell you what it gonna be, and they don't know what it gonna be. None of them know what it gonna be. You can't control nothing but what you can control. And they're gonna come through a savvy business plan, a good business model, some boundary being set about what you are and not gonna do and what you are and not gonna accept as a company, or owner, operator. Not so much as a driver, but yeah, as a driver. And like I say, it's a situation where you got to put yourself in the best position possible to be successful and to actually bring money home instead of just making it. You don't make it until you come to the house. You ain't really made nothing. You grossed. You really didn't make anything. So always keep that in mind. Worry about what happens when everything goes bad, what happens when everything ain't paying right, what is this number and these different numbers, what do they mean to me? And is it possible for me to go out and just give a good basic effort every week and bring home reasonable money? And that'll be your gauge of success right there. If you can go out and run 25, 2,800, $3,500 a week and bring home some money that you can see your work, think you should be consider yourself blessed. And whoever the owner of that company is and they treat you right, man, sometime, man, just call and let them know, man, hey, appreciate you. Because if they anything like me, they call and tell they own operate quite often, man. I ain't want shit. I just call check on you, ball, man. You out there, everything good. Just want to let you know we appreciate you over here. And, man, you know, it's all love for real, though. Run through one of them weigh stations right quick, get you a good inspection so I can cash up you $50 like I always do. Difference between me and a whole lot of motherfuckers in the game. For real. That's why I know I'm gonna be here when a whole lot of motherfuckers gone and still make a video about some shit that they really ain't hitting on nothing and really ain't doing what they say it do. So I'll be here a long time. Lord, the good Lord, let me stay here and don't say nothing else different. I'll be right here on fuck with y'all. I just want y'all to fuck with me. Peace.